Hi everyone, Hannah here. I hope that y'all had a good weekend. Today is Monday. We are starting to ship out the June boxes. The first set of boxes that are going out are the mixed media boxes. To go over the mixed media boxes to show you what you will receive on the premium kits and on the basic kits. So you will get an 8x10 wrapped canvas. You will also get these beautiful paints. These are Finnabair metallic paints in soft satin, which is a very beautiful color. I think it is one of my favorite colors. And then also this is Finnabair paint in a blackberry, kind of a dark purple, but it does have like some copper undertones. It's really, really pretty. And then also we have wax paste. We hadn't done wax paste in a couple of months, and I love wax paste, so I definitely wanted to do that. I thought the rich copper would be a really nice color between the two. This would pull out the copper that's in here and also be a nice contrast with this. And it'll go really well with the colors of the kit. And then, of course, as you may already know, you'll get a paintbrush and a palette knife. Also, you're going to get these. These are so much fun to use. I love to add a little bling to my projects, as you probably already know. And so these are some really neat little, gem adhesives. And you can just, take them off and just pop them wherever you want to. I really love to use these. And then you'll also get a stamp. The stamp may vary. I have just a random collection of stamps, and so I just pick one and just put it in the box. So you might get some kind of a rose, or it might be some kind of like a texture stamp, or something that looks like a stamp or postcard. But I do always try to fix something that, goes nice with the box. And of course you'll get an ink. And also you'll get, these are 1/2 ounce little jars. I'm starting to send out the mixed media kits with these. So I will be putting gesso in one. We're going to go with crackle paste this month. I love my crackle paste, and I always go between a crackle paste or a texture paste, and the texture paste was fun to use for the May box, but I want to go with the crackle paste for this month. I thought that would be really fun, and I think everybody loves the crackle paste. It just, as it dries, it just kind of cracks, and then when you put that paint in there, it brings out those cracks, and it really looks cool. So that will be fun. Now the premium kits get the full-size jars. The basic kits, I'm going to take the paint and pour it into one of these, so you'll get a little, get a little jar of these, and then also. Here are some little fun beads, about maybe every couple months. I like to put beads in my layout, just different colors, different textures. I think these are going to be really fun. It's got some little pearls. These are glass pearls, got some little copper beads and different things. And so that will be really fun. And then also we have, just a mixture of some flowers. We have this one. It's like a, it's kind of like the soft satin color, like a blush soft satin, and I thought that would go really well with it. And then this is, like a purplish color, so that would be really pretty. And we've got some blue, and then this, it's kind of a cream and a blue color. and then have a couple of yellow flowers. And so that would be a nice array of flowers, you know, that'll kind of bring everything together with the colors of the paints and, you know, the little gemstones and the colors in the journaling cards and ephemera pieces, which we will go over as well. This month we are going to do the hard resin, basically because I need to, you know, kind of practice up on this because, you know, here in Texas, making resin is hard. It's very humid here. And as the resin dries, if you don't have something pressed down on it, it just bows up. And I did have one piece to do it on because I forgot to cover it. I'm like, oh man. So anyway, but so, and it's a really pretty piece, a nice big piece. And then here's 3 other little pieces with the pretty roses and, you know, in different sizes. And so the premium kit will get all 4 of these. The basic kits are just going to get 2. So you might get a whole piece of this. You might get a half piece and a couple of flowers or 1 flower to kind of mix it up. So I think that will be pretty cool. All right, now the journaling cards that will go for these. And this is part of our new collection that we're doing for June. It's called La Vie est Belle, which is French for Life is Beautiful. And I thought that would, you know, I was trying to come up with a name for the paper. And I was like, you know, it needs to be something, you know, about life or the beauty of life. And so I was just like Googling things. And you know, I saw La Vie est Belle, and I'm like, that sounds really familiar. La Vie est Belle, where have I heard that? And then it clicked that it's a Lancôme perfume, La Vie est Belle, you know, the commercial with Julia Roberts. I was like, oh no, maybe I should do something else. But, you know, but I mean, this is paper, not perfume. But I think it just really captures, you know, everything. You know, life is beautiful, you know, and, you know, just the whole philosophy of life is beautiful, or make life beautiful for you. You know, enjoy the beauty of life. And so we just kind of put together some different designs and things. And these are the journaling cards. You'll get 15 of these with the premium kit, and you'll get 7 of these with the basic kit. So this one's the first one. It's just kind of a take from one of the papers, and then here's the back of it. This one has some grapes. Thought, you know, of course, you know, you think of France, you think of grapes, wine. You know, here's some lavender. And pretty much the backs on these, like, they're kind of the same. We just did like just the same background, but it has like a variated look, you know, in the back. So it is a little bit different. This is just kind of, you know, it's memory notes is what it says, and, you know, number and date of photograph, place where photographed, the story of the picture. So I thought, well, that would be kind of neat, almost like your, you know, a diary for, you know, your pictures. And, you know, of course, the Eiffel Tower. You know, when you think French, you think Eiffel Tower, you kind of have to have that going on with your French kit. And just some really neat images. I thought that these would just really be fun. You know, just kind of taking some, you know, like old scripts or old photographs. You know, just some neat things just to add to your project. You know, there's some months that I don't use the journaling cards in the project, and then most months, you know, I do. And it's just fun just to add some different elements to it. So that is the journaling cards. And then here's some of the ephemera pieces. Now I'm showing you all of them, but the kids only get, 5 of these in the kits. We've got a little cute spoon, and we've got like some, French, what do you call it, like scroll work, and then there's a take from the journaling card as well as that. Some really neat teapots. And that's just some different, words in French, or, some different things here. Just kind of some little tiny stuff. Here's like a little photograph made into like a little stamp shape. A little tag. A take from the journaling card as well as that one. Got just some neat little things. Got a couple of old coins. Have a gardenia flower. Some little purple, I don't know if that's hydrangeas, but it's a really pretty color purple. I like that. A little feather, like some little gold leaves. So, and then these that you could use as like, in the corners, like of your layout, or, or you don't have to use them as the corners. You can just kind of stick them out from your layout or something. The little knife. So I thought these would be some, some really neat things, and I just kind of wanted to come on and do a video showing what you'll get with the kit. And I will be doing a separate video for the mix box, the junk journal, and the scrapbook box very shortly. Well, I say very shortly, it's probably going to be closer to the end of the week, but I am going to work to get that up as soon as I can. A stencil in there as well, because, well, I like to do that with the crackle paste. But yeah, I have stencils that I ordered, and they are hung up in customs. Of course, international orders are very slow right now. And, even though I ordered it over a month ago, it's still just one of them things. So right now with what I have, and I'm, kind of going out and getting different stencils, but some of the different ones, it's just kind of some random ones. But I have, I have this one that I'll be sending out, or this one. This gives you some different options. I love, like the speckled look like that. This one's kind of like a chevron. This one's like polka dots, or lines. They're both really cool looking. And also you'll get some seam binding. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. But you'll get a yard of this. It's like a beige color. And then also you'll get, it's kind of like a medium blue color, really pretty. And I think these go really well with the journaling cards, and it just adds some different colors than, like with the paint. I think these colors really look good together. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Let me know. Can't wait for y'all to receive them, and we can work on our projects together. So this is really going to be a lot of fun. Thanks, and y'all have a great night. Bye.